Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am your host, Vortex, and you guys are, of course, right here inside Vortex Sound Studios, home of MobileMusicPro.com. And today we have a great video for you guys. Today we're going to be reviewing Metronome, the Hey Metronome app from AudioKit Pro. Guys, this is a great app for everybody. Doesn't matter what kind of musician you are. Everybody needs to be able to tap to a beat and play to a beat, and this can really help you with that. And of course, AudioKit Pro is the open source framework for the Apple devices that allows anybody to be able to begin programming with audio. And these guys have also made a variety of different apps in addition to this Hey Metronome app. They've created great apps like D1, Synth1, and FM Player. And shout out to Matthew Fetcher over there at AudioKit Pro for sending us a link. We really appreciate it, Matthew, but this app is so amazing we had to buy it ourselves. And remember, everybody, this app is open source in addition to AudioKit itself being open source. Helping and supporting this developer and apps that use this particular framework helps the entire ecosystem move forward because, again, this is open source, allowing anybody to be able to program this stuff for themselves and get into audio music production. And also, guys, stick around to the very end of the video for a quick 2-minute performance using this app. And of course, as always, guys, make sure to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Remember, every single like helps more and more people learn about mobile music production. So without further ado, let's get into this review of Hey Metronome. Alright, hello and welcome everybody to this review. Before we get into the app itself, I just wanted to go over some of the main features here. So the number one feature, of course, is going to be voice activation. But in addition to that, there is going to be support for Ableton Link. And they do have a large array of sound sets in here, which we are going to demo later. They have the ability to save settings as songs. And of course, this is open source software, being from AudioKit Pro. So definitely want to support that. And it's going for a current introductory price of $1.99. And in addition to that, we're just going to tell you guys what we're going to do here in the video. We're going to be going through the UI first, the user interface, then we'll go over some of the voice demos, showing you how that works, and then some of the sound set demos. And then after that, we'll just do a quick 2-minute performance using the app. So we hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's bring up the app, go into our DAW and audio folder here, bring up Hey Metronome, and this is going to load up the user interface right away. As you can see, just absolutely beautiful. You can change the backgrounds here with the little dice button at the top to have all sorts of different inspiration for what you want to play depending on what you're doing. It's really, really great. You can click the play button right away to go ahead and start. Very, very cool. You can adjust the different time settings right here, pretty much anything you need, any kind of time signature that you need. It's really, really cool. Of course, we go to the standard 4 on the floor here, and then you can choose which beats to actually emphasize as well. I tend to emphasize just the last one so I know exactly what's coming next. So that emphasizes the last one there. Of course, you can tap out the tempo that you'd like to play, but then in addition to that, there is these different beat divisions or rhythms. You can choose whatever rhythm you'd like. Let's start playing with some. So lots of different choices there to choose from. Really easy to use. We have the buttons on the bottom that are going to do additional things. So let's go start with the one on the far left. Let's use the mouse here to also highlight what we're doing. Let's click on the far left. This is going to bring up your actual set lists. We're not going to get into these right now for this particular review, but it is pretty cool to see that you can choose all these different types of set lists here for what you want to do. So you can actually have it play your whole set list for you and be there right there with you, whether you're live or just playing around. Then here's where you can actually choose some pre-made songs, the ones that you've saved and the ones that have come with it. So let's go ahead and go through a couple of these real quick. So as you can see, it's much more than almost just a metronome because it can actually play drums for you in a variety of different styles. Then you can choose the different volumes here, the different sound sets that you want to actually use. As you can see, there is a good amount of variety, and hopefully there'll be more coming, because this is just really great. People are getting a kick out of being able to choose whatever genre that they want. So even if whether you're a guitarist or a violinist, whatever instrument you play, everybody needs to be able to play to a beat, and this is really, really handy for that. And we go to the far right and we'll have our settings here. So this is the settings option. As you can see, a bunch of different things you can have here. Again, as we mentioned earlier, support for Ableton Link right here. Very easy to do whatever you need to do here. Play in the background, show pulse. Really, really cool. Personally, I don't like to show the pulse, but it's very awesome. You can do a new image on launch every time, which is kind of cool. All sorts of different little settings here. Okay, so now let's demo some of the actual hands-free capabilities with this app. It has really great voice recognition. So let's try this out. Hey Metronome, set the BPM to 140 BPM. Hey Metronome, play. Hey Metronome, stop. And that's how it's done. So really easy to use. Pretty cool to see that this app can be of so much use to so many people, and it really is just such a simple thing. There are other metronome apps out there, but the ability to have this hands-free is really going to help a lot of people. And of course, with this easy-to-use interface, it makes things so much easier. And with this amazing sound set, it really allows you to be able to kind of use any type of genre that you can think of, and almost goes beyond being just a metronome. And finally, we just wanted to quickly show you some of the visual settings that you can have, some of the visual cues on here. If we click play, you can see we have this big beat pattern here. And then you can turn that on or off in the settings. If we go to the settings, go down here, and you can see you can actually turn on and off that large beat label with this setting, and you can also turn on a pulse here. And again, really easy to see from far away, making this a great addition. Again, kind of taking it almost beyond a metronome. Really cool. You know, it's actually pretty inspiring. Let's see if we can play something to this. Pretty cool. All right, I think we can end it here. We hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for a quick 2-minute performance using this app right after this. Hey Metronome, set the BPM to 140 BPM. Hey Metronome, start. Hey Metronome, stop. All right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. We hope you guys enjoyed that video. We hope you found it useful. We know that we found this app particularly useful. You can use it for performances like we showed you there. You can just use it for everyday jamming. It's really versatile. We can't recommend it enough. And again, guys, it's only a couple of dollars, so make sure you check it out. And I can't believe how many sounds that they have. I mean, it kind of blows me away how many actual sounds that they support, and hopefully they'll be adding more and more as they go on. We just want to thank you again, guys, so much for joining in. If you are new to the channel, again, make sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. Remember, every single one of those likes and thumbs up gets us more favored with the algorithms, which means more people get exposed to our videos, which means more people learn about mobile music production. So thank you again so much for joining us again. If you really enjoy content like this, make sure to support us over there at Patreon at patreon.com/mobilemusicpro. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.